Hey guys, I'm going to discuss with you if else in Python. So let's get started. I'm using Eclipse for that one. File here. I'll go to the project and because I have installed PyDev, so I will go PyDev project. Next, this is my let's call it if else py finish no perspective. All right, right click over there, new. Here we will go to others and then under PyDev module. Package, I leave it as it is empty. Name, let's say again, py if else. All right, empty. Here it says what template is empty. Okay, so I get rid of these things. So first of all, we want to do some simple comparison where we can see what's going on. Okay, for instance, let's see, uh, x is 10. Okay, y is 11. Now I want to compare if space x is less than y. Okay, then show what? Print something. Here we say uh, like both are not equal. Okay, Python run. Okay, both are not equal. Okay, so it's that simple. Okay, so let's do it something meaningful. We compare now three values and we can find which one is the minimum one. Okay, uh, so let's get started with that one. Let's say we have num1 and we want to ask this from the user. Okay, so in this case we can say we want to read an integer value. In this case we can use int method. Inside this int method we can call input method. Input method, here we are going to show a message, enter first number and this one. So what's going to happen, it's going to show this message first, and when user key and let's say 10 is integer value, it is going to be stored in num. So we can see enter, it does nothing because we are not doing anything. Okay, if I print num1, okay, so enter num, this time 15, so I get 15. All right, so this thing I'm going to put it as a comment later on, or I can delete this for a while. So I am going to get another number, number 2, and input, this is method, enter second number like before, and we're going to store it, num3 and input, enter third number. Okay. All right, sounds good. So we got 3 numbers. So we'll compare them, which one is the minimum one. So let's assume that minimum one is, the first number is minimum. Let's assume that. Okay, so for example, if user gives here 10 and this one is 11 and 12, so we're assuming first one is the minimum. So if now we can compare if num2 is it is less than minimum, then colon. This is the syntax. If num2 is less than num1, then do what? Then it means which one is minimum now? Then num2 is minimum. All right. If it is not, then if, notice this spacing is important. Let's then see if num3 is less than minimum. Then in this case, minimum is num3. Okay. Now we are done. Whichever is minimum. So print a message. Minimum number is, this is the syntax, is min. All right, so let's run this program. 10, 20, 30. So minimum is 10. All right, so you need to see we don't use any semicolon, we don't use any curly braces, we even don't use these brackets like we have in Java or PHP. We don't use them in Python, just condition and colon. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. See you in my next video.